And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Second shot upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. Just 5 feet left. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th. And he'll stay right where he is. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Clean lie here for his second to the par 3. I'm going to have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. All right, good job to blast that out, but it is by no means home. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. We head away from the coast now due east as we come to the par 4-7. A big wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in. All right, in the fairway. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second. Ooh.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
Facing 29 feet. Nope. He'll go ahead and finish that off. It's in for his bogey. He'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole, the bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their second. Oh, that is way right.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
So after the missed fairway, his second now from the rough at 8.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
This is a 22-foot putt. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. That's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes front side, the par 5 9th. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. This one starting a hair right. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. That might have been okay if it stayed in that thinner rough, but I think this popped into that deeper area. Let's bring in Notah Begay III for a look at birdie.
Very makeable look here, slightly downhill with just a slight move from left to right.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. So, Frank, this a very difficult Friday for our featured golfer. Nothing seemed to go right. And this is going to wind up an MC. That stands for missed cut.
Not hammer, that's for sure. You'll feel like hitting your...
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. We've got a tie at the top. Meanwhile, our featured golfer will begin already 6 shots off the pace. So let's get out to the course already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15th. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
Now the approach shot, par 4, 15th hole. Frank, break it down.
Green narrows up the further back you go, so the most generous place to land the ball is in the front half of this green. It's also the flattest section of the green.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Yeah, it is a game of touch. It is evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
Good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. He is very quickly down to 2 over par. Frank, we know at Bay Hill, the finishing stretch allows a player to make some things happen. You can make up some ground. Par 5 16th. How realistic is birdie or even eagle?
Well, this is where it all starts, and you're right on the money here, Rich. Good tee shot, you can be looking at 3 or 4. Bad tee shot, 6 or 7, and the round goes horribly wrong because you've got 17 and 18 to come.